Drama does a lot for me. It takes out my frustration and like it really makes me open up, and it may help with other subjects too, like to be more open with yourself, to ask questions when you don't understand.
I like being able to be somebody else. How many times in a day do you get to just fully forget yourself and step into somebody else's shoes and do things you haven't done before?
Hands-on is the way I like to work. I'm not really good at sitting down at a desk and writing and just listening to the teacher talk or read a story.
How many people here feel it's good to be your age right now? How many people have given some thought to what life will be like for you later? How many are worried?
I think a lot of people are just scared because you get sicker. Not everyone, I guess, but a lot of people will get sick as they get older because of what they do to their bodies. And
Okay, so you become more prone to being ill?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think it's sometimes a little like depressing for older people because like as they get older, like they've probably experienced like a lot of death. Like a lot of people they know are dying or have died.
The good thing about getting old is also that your kids will have kids, so you'll become like a grandparent or a grandma or grandpa.
You have the ability to look back on your life's accomplishments and be happy about it.
In this lesson, the plan was for my students to walk in the shoes of somebody else, to explore the idea of ageism, what that means, prejudice. And so I decided to set up a role-playing drama in which we would allow them an opportunity to see what it was like for people to mistreat senior citizens. What kind of old person do you think you will be like?
I'm probably gonna be the really lazy old guy who makes everybody do everything for him.
I'll probably be the type of person who calls my family and tells them the same story over and over and over again, seeing as I already kind of do that now, and my grandma's exactly like that.
Okay. You've all alluded to the fact that certain things physically happen as you get older, okay? The body wears down. What are some physical things that occur as you grow older?
Arthritis and bone damage.
Your bones are more frail, so you're more likely to break something, so you can't do a lot of the things that you might have been able to do when you were younger.
Well, I want you to think about these and keep these things in mind for this next exercise. We're going to do a gravitational exercise, and the gravitational exercise is going to require you guys to feel like gravity is pulling down on you. I walk them through initially characterization exercises and visualizations to allow them to get to a point where they can understand better what it's like to be a senior citizen. And level 2 would probably put you at a point where you've probably had a pretty active day and the energy isn't quite there. You're quite tired. 6. 9 is tough. It's an effort. Which level do you think you would like to use to help you with your senior citizen? As we go into role-playing, we're going to be doing some pre-role-playing, some preparation. We're going to be creating a lifeline. You need a history. Every character has a history. They did a lifeline exercise in which they developed the past and the character for themselves.
Or you can go like right off the bat, or do you want to do like a year difference between the two of them?
You should do 1 year.
1 year?
1 year, so 2017.
Yeah, what do you want to call her?
I don't know. How about Sarah?
Okay.
Your 25-year anniversary is significant. Yeah. Vacations, accomplishments with your job, the day you retire, those are things you need to consider as well, okay? Now we will look into role-playing. I need you for a moment simply to lift your chairs, don't drag them, over facing the overhead. You are all going to become senior citizens living in an adult living building. All of you live at 27 Lancaster Street. I'm going to come in as a character in role, and we are going to have a meeting at some point during this session.
You have to really concentrate on it and make sure that you get into character. It takes a lot because some people will be like, yeah, I don't want to do that. People are going to judge me. But you're never going to be judged unless you don't try at all. Like, I put some aspects of my life that I've had into the timeline so that I would have more of an understanding for the character and how I could incorporate that into how my character will act.
Hi, I'm Brandy, and I'm a retired pianist.
She's deaf. She can't hear.
I'm James, and this is my wife, Natalie.
Hi.
How long have you been married?
Almost 50 years now.
We've brought you here for a very somber, important issue. We engaged in a role playing in which the senior citizens were asked to be removed from their building so that a large corporation could come in and build on their land. This is unavoidable. I, blank, hereby terminate my rental agreement with said owner, SS Enterprises. SS Enterprises, in turn and in goodwill, will pay out $10,000 to the above-mentioned rentee of apartment blank. This amount of money will be used to compensate for any inconvenience this agreement may cause.
You're sending all of us here out into the cold.
I'm not sending you out into the cold, ma'am.
I hated being taken advantage of, like in that scenario, because like I just wanted to like yell at the guy that was trying to get us to get this contract, because it's like I know he was hiding something. That is not enough money to buy a house. We do not work.
You said you'll be taking care of our money, right?
Yes, ma'am.
How do we know you won't steal it?
I noticed your folder says top secret right there.
Well,
What's
top
so
secret means top secret, sir, okay?
What's so secret about this?
Well, I mean, I certainly am not interfering with your own personal affairs, so please don't interfere with mine at this point, okay?
I'm not signing anything till I know what's in that folder.
You and your wife
Mr. White, could you put this up on the overhead so we could all see it?
Are you prepared to sign the contract? Scene.
Oh, thank God.
We would be talking about the whole process that we walked through, the growth, if any, that was there. The comments that they would be allowed to make would be strictly positive ones. I saw some awesome focus and concentration. I saw some people who, I'm thinking, yeah, they look like a 77, 87, whatever year old. You did very well in holding your focus. Now, how many people here honestly enroll felt like they were did not like the fact that they were being taken advantage of? Any comments?
Get into a role of someone that actually has happened to them, it's actually kind of, I don't know, it's emotional.
It is emotional. Did you find yourself getting a little emotional?
Yeah, it's very emotional.
Who was getting angry? So as you take a look at the elderly, people, seniors who are becoming more dependent on other people, what have you learned about getting older?
Like, be wary of like other people, because a lot of people just think that old people are just in the way, and you're just getting us out of the building so you can just build your thing.
Nobody really listens to what you have to say, so you have to make it that more evident that it's important what you're saying, that everybody else should be listening to you.
How many people here honestly feel that they are a little bit more sensitive to that? I think you guys deserve yourselves applause. So well done.
I think that we should do something about ageism.
Now I understand that people really do get taken advantage of. Like, you really need to put yourself in that person's shoes, and that's what trauma does.
It was neat to have a different experience like that.
Thank you very much. Now I think, yep.